You know what's harder to rank other than the albums for Iron Maiden? It's none other than the album closers. And this is what we're going to do today. Today we are going to rank the worst to the best album closers for Iron Maiden. And you know what? This was an extremely difficult challenge, but I thought, hey, why not do it? Why not start a new series called Album Closers Ranked? Instead of doing album ranks, we're doing album closers now. Yeah, this might be the first on YouTube. I'm not too sure. But you know what? It was an incredibly hard challenge. Now, Iron Maiden is one of my favorite bands of all fucking time, and I thought it'd be time to bring some more Iron Maiden for you. I love them, I really do. I love the Paul Di'Anno era, love the Bruce Dickinson era, and also love the Blaze Bayley era. So, in my opinion, there's really no bad Iron Maiden album. Is there any bad closers? And today we're gonna find out. So let's begin with the worst album closer. It is Drifter, and this is from the album Killers. This is a very good album overall by Iron Maiden. Paul Di'Anno is featured, and there are some great songs as well, like Prodigal Sons, which I believe should have been the closer of the album. Having Prodigal Sons as the closer of the album would have been a lot better than Drifter. Drifter's a good song overall, like I really do enjoy it. Love the guitar melodies, really enjoy how prominent that bass is throughout the mix, and Paul Di'Anno's vocals are quite aggressive in tone. But I just feel that Drifter has to be the weakest closer for an Iron Maiden album, and that's why it is last. I mean, from such a strong, hard-hitting album like Killers, you get Drifter, which basically is pretty hard-hitting as well. It's a great fucking song, no doubt. To me, it seems like Drifter shouldn't have ended off the album. So Drifter is coming at number 16. This may piss some of you off, but my second weakest closer for an album is Only the Good Die Young from the album Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. Yes, this is a fantastic album overall. It's got some classics, and Only the Good Die Young is a fantastic song, great solos, great choruses, very catchy, but in my opinion, it is the second weakest closer because all the other closers are fucking epic, and Only the Good Die Young, it's not as epic as the other album closers for Iron Maiden. I love Only the Good Die Young, but again, I feel it shouldn't have ended off the album. So from such a solid piece of work, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, incorporating the first synthesizers in an Iron Maiden album, becoming more proggy, I just feel that Seventh Son of a Seventh Son should have ended off the album. Only the Good Die Young maybe should have been in the middle. I know Seventh Son of a Seventh Son is a concept album, and I just feel that having the self-titled track as the last song wouldn't have impacted the overall concept of Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. So Only the Good Die Young is coming at number 15. Next up is X Factor. And the closer for X Factor was none other than The Unbeliever. This song is good. It's the most proggiest sort of song by Iron Maiden. Now, I do love the intricate drums you were getting on this song, and this is the third weakest closer in my opinion just because of the overall reduction, and it just feels like maybe this shouldn't have ended off the album. If you had something like Sign of the Cross, having Sign of the Cross or even Fortunes of War would have been a fantastic way to end off such a really good album. But having The Unbeliever as the last song is an okay closer, you could say, but the closer could have been a lot better. And in my opinion, The Unbeliever is the third weakest Iron Maiden closer out of their discography. This is definitely one of the most proggiest closers. I just feel that the reduction doesn't work with how epic this song could have been. Next up is, this really pains me, Virtual 11, Como Estas Amigos. This is a great song, it really is, and Blaze Bayley's vocals are just absolutely fantastic. And yeah, this is a really good closer to Virtual 11. Virtual 11 has many repetitive factors, and Como Estas Amigos is definitely one of the most interesting sort of Iron Maiden closers. But I just feel there are better Iron Maiden closers than Como Estos Amigos. Next up is Mother Russia from the album No Prayer for the Dying. There's nothing really much I can say about this closer. I love him. From now on, I love all the closers, and it's really just hard to rank them now. Mother Russia is such an awesome song. I love the riffs on this, love the solos, love the tempo as well. Mother Russia, da 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 da. Love Bruce Dickinson's vocals. This is a very fucking great way to end off No Prayer for the Dying. I think it's a really strong closer to end off a sort of mediocre album by Iron Maiden. But yeah, what can I say? I still really enjoy No Prayer for the Dying. And Mother Russia is a great closer. Next up is To Tame a Land from the album Peace of Mind. This is a masterpiece by Iron Maiden. It's got a great closer. To Tame a Land is a fantastic song. I love the story of it, love the concept, really love the intricate guitar melodies. Bruce Dickinson's vocals are brilliant. The closer on this album is a lot stronger than all the other album closers that I've mentioned so far. So To Tame a Land sits here. Now this really pains me to put this so low, but we got The Journeyman from Dance to Death. This is a great closer, it really is. It's definitely one of the most unique closers for Iron Maiden. Very similar to Como Estos Amigos back in Virtual 11. I absolutely love it from such a solid album. Mind the album cover. The album cover's fucking awful. That should have been the album cover. The Journeyman is so damn good, it really is. And it pains me to put this so damn low because this is one of the most underrated songs by Iron Maiden. I absolutely love it. I just love how epic it is. There's some orchestral moments that build throughout The Journeyman. The acoustic vibes, the emotion Bruce Dickinson provides. It's such an awesome closer to end off such a great album, Dance to Death. Now we are edging halfway through our ranking. We got The Thin Line Between Love and Hate from Brave New World. This is a fantastic closer as well. I don't think I could name any other great closers to end off Brave New World. It's definitely one of the most slowest sort of closers you could say, and it's very emotional, but I just love how Nico misses a beat on his drum, and at the end he says, oh fuck, he's made a mistake, but I just love how they put it in, and it's a great way to close off the album. Love the solos on this. Next up is Fear of the Dark from the album Fear of the Dark. This is a great fucking closer. There's really no complaints. I just feel there are a few more album closers that are better than Fear of the Dark. It's such a solid song. I just love how eerie it is and how sing-alongable it is. Fear of the Dark. Fear of the Dark, really awesome. And I just love the build up of the song. Yeah, this is a great closer for Fear of the Dark. Might cop a little bit of shit here, but the legacy comes in on the album A Matter of Life and Death. The legacy is such an awesome song. It's like a barrage of guitars and drums hitting you. I just love the acoustic intro that builds up and builds up, becomes quite an epic sort of song. This is a great fucking way to end off A Matter of Life and Death. The reason why it's so damn high because it's an epic long song by Iron Maiden. The legacy is such an awesome way to end off such an awesome album. Next up is Empire of the Clouds. Well, their latest album, The Book of Souls. The closer really grew on me throughout the years. Like Empire of the Clouds, I did not like once. I really fucking love now. I just love the instrumentals on this. Bruce Dickinson's vocals aren't as great on this, but I just love the melodies. The melodies are so damn good, especially in the midsection, and it's so damn epic. It's such a great fucking closer to end off a double album such as The Book of Souls. 18 minutes this song is, but holy shit, it's one hell of a fucking ride. Bruce Dickinson plays piano on this, and god damn it, the melodies are so damn infectious, and it's just a great way to end off The Book of Souls. Next up is Iron Maiden from the self-titled album and debut album. This is a fantastic closer. Iron Maiden's a very popular song, it really is, and it's a great fucking closer to end off the debut album. I just love how punky and energetic this song is. It's got such an awesome chorus. Paul Di'Anno's vocals are absolutely amazing. Love the solos on this. I just love every single aspect. It's only 3 minutes long, and I just feel that like the song Iron Maiden is better than all the other closers I have mentioned so far. So yeah, Iron Maiden sits here. But hey, one closer that is just dripped with melody. This melody will just get stuck in your head for days. We're talking about When the Wild Wind Blows from the album The Final Frontier. This is my weakest album by Iron Maiden, but holy shit. The closer, When the Wild Wind Blows, is fucking fantastic. It's so damn good. That guitar melody is absolutely incredible. His vocal melody is fucking amazing as well. This is one of the best Iron Maiden closers. The solos, the melodies, the musical composition, the old time signatures as well you're getting. It's proggy, it's just blissful, it's just so damn good. When the Wild Wind Blows is one of my favorite songs by Iron Maiden. Absolutely adore it. And it's such a great way to end off such a weak album. Final Frontier is. When the Wild Wind Blows is the perfect way to end off the Final Frontier. Next up is Alexander the Great from the album Somewhere in Time. This is my favorite Iron Maiden album, and I absolutely love it. And Alexander the Great is such an awesome way to close off the album. I just love the themes on this, really enjoy the guitar work, and just how at times it's quite atmospheric in tone, but there is one other song that is atmospheric as fuck, and I will mention that later on. But this is a great closer to such a masterpiece of an album Somewhere in Time is. And Somewhere in Time, spoiler alert, is my favorite Iron Maiden album, and Alexander the Great is such an awesome way to close off Somewhere in Time. Next up, it's probably a lot of people's favorite album closer of all time, but in my opinion there's just one more album closer that is slightly better than this. But we got Hallowed Be Thy Name from the album Number of the Beast. This is an incredible album nonetheless. Number of the Beast is just growing on me and growing on me. I said it was overrated at first, but I fucking love all of these songs. I even really enjoy Gangland. Hallowed Be Thy Name is so damn good, and it's just one of the best album closers of all fucking time. I just love the introduction, the crescendo, and not to mention Bruce Dickinson's elongated notes throughout the introduction, and just the rolling guitar riffs you were getting, the solos. Hallowed Be Thy Name was my first Iron Maiden song I heard. Hallowed Be Thy Name is the second best album closer by Iron Maiden. But surprise, surprise, the best album closer of all fucking time in my opinion, and the best album closer for Iron Maiden is none other than Rime of the Ancient Mariner from the album Power Slave. This is just the best closer for Iron Maiden. Power Slave is such a strong fucking album. It's edging closer to be in my top 2. It actually might take over Brave New World, but I love Power Slave, I really do. And just to end off the album with Rime of the Ancient fucking Mariner is just incredible. It really is. Just the up and down roller coaster, about the albatross, and about the catastrophic events which occur on the ship and everything like that. You can feel the emotion, you can feel how epic this song is to close off such an awesome album. There's just such an eerie midsection of the song where there's just subtle bass and acoustic guitar as Bruce is narrating. It's just so damn eerie, and it's, you just don't know where the song is going when you first listen to it. But Rime of the Ancient Mariner is my #1 album closer for Iron Maiden. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy it. Those were my Iron Maiden album closers that I ranked from the worst to the best. Do your ranking in the comments below. What is your least favorite album closer, and what is your best album closer for Iron Maiden? Do you agree or disagree in my opinion? Comment below what band I should do next. Let's start a new series. Let's start to inspire some other YouTubers or something like that. So keep discussion going in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.